Okay, children, your arithmetic is over. Now the boring calculation and the clumsy big operations and all gets over. Now you got really, you are in a very interesting zone of mathematics, that is algebra. This particular branches of mathematics you have done in your previous standard also, and you have really have so much of joy to solve this algebraic sum. I hope so. Every student, when I was also a student, I used to fond of algebra like anything, because we need to remember some of the formulas and law, and then we don't have to go for too much of calculation also. That is what this sometimes it gives thrills also, because once you remember recollect the some law or formula which easily not recollected, or some of the arithmetical problem, if you take as x variable or so and frame an equation or so, difficult equation or so, and then you solve and come to the correct answer, that gives lots of joy. That is why these branches of mathematics is so much interesting, I feel, as far as student is concerned. Okay, let us learn this algebra. Before, though you children might have been experienced enough on algebra, and you are knowing what I am going to cover in this video. That is the basic conception of algebra that you all are aware of. Till it's my duty to give once again the fast recap of your previous knowledge, to polish your knowledge, and so that we can further enter into these beautiful branches of maths, which gives us so much of joy. Okay, fine. I will move on to algebra. Before I move, what does algebra mean? I say time and again. Last year also I might have said to you. This year also I am repeating the same thing. A branches of math which deals with two distinct things. They are variable and constant, with some of the symbols or sign it takes. Okay, actually this type of mathematics, algebra, always symbolical representation, but here one thing is mandatory, that is we take some unknown unknown quantity, not a fixed numerical value of some quantity as English small letter, which is called variable or literal, that we take the help of these branches of mathematics. So a branches of mathematics deals with variable and constant, and symbolically represented are called algebra. So in this, what are the key terms we are going to learn? What are the learning objectives we have learned in our previous standard also? First of all, literal and variable. What do you understand by literal or variable? Literal variable is same, synonym. So literal variable is what? X, Y, A, B, C, small letter, small English small letter, we take it as variable or literal. Variable means it differs from expression to expression. One expression, it can be that A added to 3, A plus 3. Another expression may be that a product of A and B. So first expression and second expression, A's value will not be same, it will be varying. That is why this particular symbol we are using it, this English letter, we take the help as a variable or literal. I hope it is understood to you. Say you have given an expression 5x plus 2. In this x, this expression will be said in word, in statement. What it will be? Product of x and 5 added to 2, or 2 more than product on x and 5, or x multiplied with 5, sum of x multiplied with 5 and 2. These all things can be. So we have expressed, instead of writing a big statement, product of x and 5 added to 2, or sum of 2 and the product of x and 5, we are symbolically writing in a small. That's the beauty. That is why it is called algebra. And this, this 5x is a variable term. This is a variable term. X is the variable. And see, constant means in algebra, sometimes we take only the numerical value also, number value also. That number value is called constant. See, in 5x plus 2, 2 is the constant term and 5x is the variable term. What is called term, I will go later, try to understand this much. So this is variable part. You understood? Variable means English small letter is used to express something whose value varies in expression to expression. That is why it's called variable. Now, power of literal. Next concept is what we are going to learn in this lesson is power of literal. Literal means variable, I said to you. See, when we learned about the power in our previous lesson, when we were learning about the power or index or exponent, that time we have learned, if suppose 5 multiplied 5 times, 5 multiplied 5 times, what we say as 5 raised to the power 5, isn't it? Okay, 5 multiplies 4 times, I will say, so 5 raised to the power 4, isn't it? 5, the base multiplied by itself as many times that will be as power. This will be power, and power or index or exponent we can say, and this is called base. See, for variable also, if variables are number of time in algebraic expression, variable will be multiplying. That is why it is very important to know the power of variables. Could you understand? So a is multiplied 4 times. See, a is the variable 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, a will be what? Power. And b, 4 is the power and a is the base. I hope you have understood. So a raised 4, a raised to the power 4. Now algebraic expressions are what? I said to you, this is an algebraic expression. The sum of sum of 2 and the product of x and 5. That I said to you, that is an algebraic expression. The statement when you are writing in a symbolically, we are with the help of variable and some numbers, that is algebraic expression. See, 5x is an algebraic expression. 5 is multiplied with x, product of 5 and x. Product of 3 and a added to 2, 3a plus 2 is an algebraic expression. This is another algebraic expression, 5mn plus 3n plus 3. These all are algebraic expression. N number of term can be there. Now I will tell you about the term. What do you understand by the particular word term? In algebraic expression, something called term. What does it mean? This term, see, here is having only one term. Here is having 2 terms. Here is having 1, 2, 3 terms. Means you understood. Each expression, algebraic expression, is the combinations of some of the expressions. Each expressions are called term. It can be only numerical value, the constant term. It can be the variable term. Could you understand? So as many times the expression, as many terms are there, based on this algebraic expression have been categorized into this many: monomial, binomial, trinomial, multinomial. If it is having one term, 5x, example of monomial, here I have given 5x. It is having only one term. Similarly, 3a plus 2, it is having 2 terms. So it is a binomial. Having only one term expression is called monomial. Having 2 term expression is called binomial. Having 3 term, mono, bi, tri. You understand all this. Mono means 1, bi means 2, tri means 3. That you understand. So here is your trinomial, mn plus 3n plus 3. Trinomial, 3 term expression. Okay, now multinomial is what? Multinomial can be more than 3 terms, usually more than 2 term we can say, or 3 term if you are distinctly saying as trinomial, then more than 3 terms are called multinomial. I will tell you, I will give an example: x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube, like this expression. See, the more than 3 terms are there, they are called multinomial. Could you understand? Now, if we will move on to the very important aspects of the basic of algebra is polynomial. What do you understand by polynomial? I have taken some example as this is an expression. This is a trinomial expression. See, power, you have to see the variable and variable's power. Variable power, if it is non-negative, non-fractional, all those expression, two or more algebraic expression where the variable powers is non-negative, non-fractionals are called polynomial. In this case, see, y is power having power 1. No power means power 1, mind it here. And y is power 3. This trinomial expression is having variable power positive. No variable is having minus power or fractional power. You see this, y by 2 plus 1. This is also y is power 1. Here is y by 2 can be written as 1 by 2 into y. So y is having power 1. That's no problem. So this is also a polynomial. But is it a polynomial? Root m plus 3. Root over of anything means power half. This can be written as m to the power half plus 3. I said you polynomial cannot have the variable power as fraction or negative. So this is a fractional power, it's not a polynomial. Similarly, if suppose you have got 2 by x plus 5, here that means is equal to 2 into 1 by x plus 5. Anything 1 by x is equal to 2 into x to the power minus 1 plus 5. X is having minus power. See, anything children, 1 by a is equal to a to the power minus 1. A is equal to a to the power 1, but 1 by a is equal to a to the power minus 1. So if the variable is a denominator, blindly say it's not a polynomial. Could you understand me? So this is all about the polynomial. I hope you have understood what is called polynomial. Now, degree of a polynomial. If it is a polynomial, then only you can count the degree. Degree means you will see that expression, each term, variable power you see count. As many variables are there in each term, all the variables power you will add. Then highest power of that expression will be its degree. Let us take an example. Here I have taken an example of 3a square plus 2ab plus ab square plus 3. Each term, first term variable power is 2. Second term variable power is, here a is having 1 power, there the children does the mistake. A is having 1 power, b is having 2 power. So in this expression, in this term the variable power is 3. Degree is the highest power of the expression, and in this it's a constant term. So degree of this expression will be 3, not 2. Could you understand me? Here suppose it is given to you 3, and here suppose it is given to you 2. 3a cube plus 2a square b square. See, what will be the degree? Degree, in this expression power is 3, in this expression 2 plus 1 3. So 2 plus 1 2 4, 2 plus 2 4. Therefore, degree will be 4. Don't see the power of a. One variable is maximum, so that is degree. No. Each term, as many variables are there, that many variables power you count, and each term you separately count the variable power, and highest power, whatever it comes, that will be the degree of the expression. But to count the degree, it has to be a polynomial. I hope you have understood it. Now, if it is not a polynomial, for this degree you don't have to count. You don't understand. Now, coefficient, very, very important aspects of these fundamental concepts of algebra. Coefficient and factor. I have taken one example, minus 5x cube y. In that, there are two things. First is a number with the sign minus 5. Minus 5 will be the numerical number factor, and x cube y is the variable factor or literal factor. Variable is synonym as literal. Could you understand? So firstly you understand, this can be said as minus 5 is the numerical coefficient and x cube y is the variable coefficient. Fine. But see, how will you distinctly say as the coefficient and factor that I will say? Minus 5x cube y. You have taken minus 5x cube y. See, coefficient of x, let us write coefficient of x in this will be what? This is actually, minus 5 into x into x into x, 3 times x into y. Coefficient of x will be leaving 1x. What are the things remaining? 5 minus 5, x into x is x square and y. Coefficient of x is minus 5, y is x square y. That means remaining factor present in that. Coefficient is the remaining coefficient of something is the remaining factor present in this, leaving that one. Coefficient of what will coefficient of x square y. If suppose coefficient of x square y, what will it be? Leaving x square y, 1x is left, minus 5 is left, minus 5 is left, x square has gone, so x is left and y has gone, so minus 5x. Could you understand coefficient? Coefficient of y will be minus 5x cube. Leaving that particular things what? But factor, what is the factor of y? Factor of y will be factor, y is the factor, y is the factor of y is one of the factor of minus 5x cube y. That means factor in terms of the whole expression, but coefficient is the remaining factor. Factor x is the factor of minus 5x cube y. Minus 5 is the factor of minus 5x cube y. Minus 5 is the coefficient of x cube y. Minus 5 is the factor of, if you take minus 5 is the numerical factor of what? Whole expression. But minus 5 is the coefficient of leaving minus 5 what? X cube y. Could you understand? Remaining factor. This distinctly try to understand, otherwise you will get confusion. Okay, fine. I hope you have understood it. When you will solve the exercise, that will be more clear. Now, like term and unlike term. In algebraic expression, so many expressions will be there. I have taken some example as 4xy square. Here, second one as minus 4x square y. X square y, you see xy square. And then the third one is minus 5xy. Here is xy. Then 8y square. And minus 2 by 9 xy square. You have to see the variable coefficient or variable factor, you see. Variable factor is what? Here x with x power 1, y power 1. X power 1, y power 1 is there. Is there anyone? Yes, here it is. So these two are like term. And rest all you see x power 2 and y power 2 combination of x to the power 1 and y to the power 2. Is there any term which is having any expression? These are a monomial expression. Is it there? It is x square y. It is not xy square. So same variable combination you have to see. You don't have to see the number part. You don't have to see whether it's a 4 and whether it is 2 by 9. Don't have to see that. You just see the variable part. With the same variable with the same power. Here x multiplied with y square. Here also x multiplied with y square. So these two are like term. Rest all are unlike term. Here is xy. Could you understand me? Like term means same literal factor should be there. Same literal factor. All the terms are called like term. Could you understand? Now moving on, and remaining are unlike term. Now moving on to laws of operation. Laws of operation you have learned in the whole number. Do you remember? Some laws are called commutative law. Of course, some laws are some properties are called closures property. We will not go for the closures property here. Now we will go for commutative property, associative property. Especially commutative property of whole number was what? Two whole number when you are adding, and then if you are changing the added first one added to second one, whatever the result comes, second one added to first one, the same result comes, then it satisfied the commutative law of addition. Do you remember? Similarly, for multiplication also, first one whole number is multiplied with another whole number. Whatever the product comes, second whole number multiplied with the first whole number, the product will be same. Then commutative law of the multiplication also satisfies. Similarly, for algebra also, a and b two variable, a and b, if you add it, whatever the sum will come, b and a, if you add it, that will definitely be same. Could you understand? For algebra also, a multiplied with b, whatever its come product, b multiplied with a product will be same. That is what is the commutative law of algebra. Commutative law of algebra holds. So on addition and multiplication, commutative, addition and multiplications are commutative, you can say. So commutative law holds. Associative law, let us see. Similar like whole number, 2 is a whole number added to 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 together, if you add it, what it comes? It will be 7 plus 2, 9. If you do 2 plus 3 addition and then that one you add to 4, then 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4, 9. So both are same. So this is equal to, that means 2 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 4. Similarly, algebra also, associative law holds, and commutative law, associative law on multiplication also holds and addition also holds. A into b plus c will be equal to ab into c. Similarly, this will be also there. Now another law is very, very important, which is called distributive law. Distributive law means, one variable or algebraic expression is multiplied with two other expression, then that common expression will be multiplied with separately with this and plus that common expression, the second one. So a into within bracket b plus c will be ab plus bc. This is distributive. You are distributive. This is distributive law of multiplication over addition. Could you understand? This will be ab and plus ac. Plus is the sign. Had it been minus, the ab minus ac. So that is the distributive law of algebra. Could you understand? These all are the common aspects of these lessons. However, let us take the exercises. We'll put our knowledge in that and we'll gain more knowledge in turn.